Vick in Nashville. I've been there. No, wait, have I? I'm sorry. Where was he? Where is he?
USA, guys.
Hi.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Hey, greetings from Music City. You guys are doing a great job. Really side with a lot of the atheist beliefs, and in fact, to the point where I believe that God himself is an atheist in light of the Christianity that has been spawned throughout centuries.
Okay, so you're a believer, really, but not in the Christian variety, apparently.
We're getting a lot of that today.
It's not really a matter of being a believer or labeling someone a believer or not. It's not really an issue. It's the fact that all religion itself means to bind or bondage. So baseline, all religions on the earth, pick your flavor, pick your protein.
You and our first caller would get along great.
Yeah. But the thing is, God is an atheist in that what's propagated as him. You know, Bon Jovi says, you give love a bad name. Well, Christianity, I call it, gives God a really bad name. It ain't at all what he is about.
And what do you think God is like?
Well, I'm not going to put the baby out with the bathwater. I mean, he obviously created all of this stuff down here.
Wait a minute, obviously? It's not obvious to us.
Well, yeah, nor should it be. Not the way that you guys have been blinded by all the religionists.
Now we're blind.
They're the problem. Well, it's not so much that you're blinded by everything. You guys are very intelligent people. You see a lot of stuff, a lot of good stuff that a lot of people don't see. I'm not saying that. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to, don't want to, in any way put you guys down. But what I'm saying is, religion, by default, creates and spawns a world of unbelief because it is so backward and just, for example, case in point, Bible prophecy preachers. I mean, they're always going to be 100% wrong all the time because, spoiler alert, the Messiah already returned in the first century, and he has been here ever since, but not in a state that people are perceiving.
What state is the Messiah in?
In the unseen realm, the invisible kingdom of heaven that's been here all along, in a parallel, if you will, state with the visible world. Messiah manifested and then unmanifested.
Okay.
There's not some planetary place out there.
Do you think that's what the authors of the Bible had in mind, or are you just sort of running that through your own personal opinions?
Authors of the Bible? You're going to put your trust in man who has raped and prodded and rewritten? No.
I think the Bible is crap.
So where are you getting these ideas?
How do you know this stuff about God? Where did you find out?
The Constantinian disaster that created what's called Bible today. First of all, the council wasn't even done putting their crap in there, and he said, "All right, we're going to ramrod this thing through because I'm the dude with the money and the plan, and these are the 50 copies. Accept it whether you want it or not." I mean, that's not even what the existing Christianity Bible today.
And there was even more variation before that, right? So even less agreement.
Done yet? Huh?
Even less agreement as to what it says, contradictory stories and stuff that was thrown out because it just didn't make sense.
It's riddled.
Absolutely.
It's riddled with contradictory stories. Because
You're right.
According to Jeremiah 8:8, he says that man's got in there and basically screwed it up.
Okay.
But here's how God is so merciful. There's still enough shredded beef in there to make a sandwich. Okay.
You found some applesauce. Okay.
So where do you get? So we agree that the Bible is an unreliable source of information. So that still leaves my question: where do you get your information about God? What do you know that all these other people don't?
And why would that be a legitimate question?
Because you're telling us stuff about what God's really like, and we don't necessarily accept that you know what you're talking about either.
Okay, well, that can go two ways.
Okay,
the point is,
I'm sure it does.
Let's look around. Look at culture and society.
Uh-huh.
You got a Pope. You got a Billy Graham. You got a 33rd degree freaking Mason called Billy Graham propagating a bunch of bullshit.
Yep.
The Protestants are just screwed up as the Catholics.
I agree.
Islamic people, everybody's waiting on the return of a Messiah of some kind.
But your God belief happens to be the
Illuminati.
right one. Despite all these blind people who follow all these various religions, somehow out of all these different belief systems, you've happened to land on the one that most people didn't see.
Yeah,
Is
so
that
instead
it?
of telling us what you believe, tell us why you believe it. Why do you have the magic that everybody else lacks?
Well, I wouldn't say everybody else. There's always a remnant. There's been a
Yeah,
remnant. since
so
the first
a
century.
handful.
So-
You're one of the chosen few, I guess.
Ultimately, I guess you could say chosen, but it's not anything that I've done to make myself worthy. It's not a free will. It's a free WHEEL.
It's
He reaches down on the earth and gets the clay and plops it on his spinning
Right.
wheel and makes something out of it.
It's pretty
You
lucky
have no real
that
choice in the matter.
It's pretty lucky that with all the clueless people in the world, you happen to be the one who knows the truth about God.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Now,
Where'd that come from?
You're not hearing me. I'm not the only one. I'm
Yes.
pretty sure of that.
But like, how many people have the right belief? Is it like 1%
I
of
have
humanity?
no freaking idea.
I
I have no freaking idea, nor do I care, and I don't want to clump with them if I happen to find them. Clumping
Okay.
is what gets people in trouble. You don't clump together. The Boy Scouts in
All
the
right.
wilderness don't put all their flashlights in a pile so they have a bigger light called a steeple.
Okay.
It's not about clumping. That's where these people
Okay,
who say they are
so
unchurching get it
Okay,
wrong.
so I get it. You didn't get your information from other people or books. Where'd you get it?
Why are you so hung up on source here? Let's
Because
look at
I
the
think
facts.
you're full of
Look
crap
at how
too. I'm just
religion
going to
has
say
raped
it.
the earth. Look at how religion has raped the earth.
Yeah,
Look at the problems in the world today.
there are a lot of problems.
It spawns unbelief by design because it is screwed up from the get-go. Here it is. Messiah did not come to the earth to create a God-damned religion. Now, hear me out when I say that.
How do you know?
I'm talking English. He came to this earth to create a God-blessed invisible kingdom and reveal that kingdom to people who would listen to him.
How do you
But
know?
the problem is, mankind.
All right,
has
you are
screwed
not
up
having
the
a
ability for
conversation
people to
with me. You're just doing a preacher thing, and I'm not going to stand for it. Are you going to answer my question or not?
Answer it again, and I'll give you an answer.
How do you know
ask it
what
again.
how do you know that a Messiah came to earth, and how do you know what he wanted? Where'd you
Because
get
I'm a
that
researcher,
information?
I'm a researcher. I'm not
What
a
did you
searcher. I use all
what
the tools available
sources
to
did
keep
you
ahead.
use to research this
Okay.
novel information?
All right. Okay, you ready? You want to list? You want a grocery
Uh-huh.
list? YouTube, book,
Oh,
Amazon.
get the fuck out of here. Yeah. All these ancient books didn't have the right idea about God.
not
but
much
some
applesauce
dude
on YouTube.
YouTube has seen the light.